Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus Live Duel. Today on the left side here, we actually have ninjas. Uh, this was from Sneak Peek, so we are going to be able to see this was like a few days ago, I guess a few weeks ago now, perhaps. And we're going to be seeing, I believe it's Rika on the right side here. Ninja's a super cool deck. I'm actually kind of hyped that it is a real deck now. They have some really crazy cards, and that fusion lets them attack directly. Like all ninjas attack directly. It's just cracked. Um, I hope that we're gonna see some of that ninja stuff, and they have like some cool combo pieces as well. The one that flips them face down and makes them not be able to flip face up is really really good. Really though, like being able to attack gives me Ghost Trick vibes, um, because you're not able to flip it up, so it interrupts. Like it kills Sprite. It hurts Kashtira a bit as well. It kind of has that locking zone kind of feeling that I feel like a lot of decks have, or I guess Cashier is having. But it's really cool if it goes first, and going second, you need to play some going second cards. So yeah. Before we get into the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe. We are seeing some high rolls here, and Rika was untouched as well. So that's definitely going to be a deck we're going to be seeing a lot more of on the channel, and I hopefully in tournaments as well. But let's dive in here. So I believe here we're going to see Rika's going to start off with a 1-for-1, pitching the Princess to summon out the Sunflower or the Loci card. Princess is a crazy card in the graveyard as well, linking it off into the Sunvine tree. That's going to activate the effect, searching for, I believe it's a Sowing card. Sunvine Sowing, which I think is a monster reborn for the Loci. Going to activate, and it's going to summon out the Twin, actually, my bad. That's going to be able to activate the effect, summoning out the Healer. Healer is going to summon back out the Loci here. And there's 4 monsters in the field, but only one 1-for-1 here. Then linking 2 off into a Jaslyn. Gonna have the effect, or not using the effect, gonna link away for the Sun Tree, then link away once again for a Healer as well. That's going to search. Does it search for any plant here? Going for, I think that was Mudon. I'm not too sure. We're after the effect, summoning out the Petal. Princess is a negate as well. I'm gonna have to start reading up on my Rika cards again. Here we're gonna search for the yellow one. He's gonna activate the effect of Snowdrop to summon out itself and the Mudon, I believe. Searching for the Rika Sheet. That card's just crazy, as well as Con. Activating Princess here, summon itself out. Then we're gonna be able to overlay for a Strenna. Gonna activate the effect, detaching the Mudon to add back one from hand. Or I'm just gonna be able to add back the one there. We're gonna activate the Mudon Tributing to summon herself out, and then Rika's gonna activate, summon herself out because she was tributed, and then we're gonna be able to summon out the Hyperion. Playing the Con. Wow, that's crazy. Chaining the effect of Hyperion to attach a spell from the graveyard. They're able to set a Glamour. Have you guys seen the price of Glamour right now? It's like $43. That's just insane. That card goes left and right all the time with card prices. We're going to see the effect of Glamour be activated to search for a Princess. And going for a, looks like a rank 8 here. Going for a rank 4. I forgot that it turned them all to level 4s. You're going to set 1 card and pass. So the ninja player does know that Con's on the field as well as Sheet. Looks like they're going to special summon out Fenrir here. Cat card's so crazy. The Cashier deck is very cool. But like it has, like everyone's saying, it has so many choke points. So many cards that you can just side out against it. So it's like we're gonna see Prosperity activated here. Well, another thing I like about these decks, like ninjas, is like there's so many cards that can just go. A lot of these rogue decks don't really require, or they play multiple copies of like their fusion monsters, stuff like that, so they can like, easily banish. They're gonna banish 3 here. We're gonna see a Prod of Prosperity. I believe that's the level 1 as well as the level 3 3 ninja there. I know you play after the one that's after Prosperity. I know you play only one of it. I think it's Shiv is his name. Shiv. Looks like he's going to be added here. And we do see a change of heart in the hand of the ninjas. So far we know change of heart and the Fenrir. It looks like you're having a big think. I don't really know how they can out their board. They have a monster and spell and trap negate. They looks like they're going to attempt to enter battle phase here and activate the effect of Fenrir, declaring an attack on the Strenna. To banish as a Con face down, or was that Mudan? I'm not too sure. We know he does have the sheet there that he could. It's going to Princess negate that. It's going to be, destroyed and sent to the graveyard there. And the Princess is going to be shuffled back into the deck. And I don't think Shiv is going to be doing anything there. Move on to main phase 2. We're going to see a normal summon of Green Ninja. Here, and take a second to read Green Ninja. Level 2, what could have been with Sprite, what could have been. Then they're going to be linking those both away, most likely for the Fusion monster. It's practically a link too, let's be honest. And you need to send two ninja monsters to the graveyard to summon itself out. It's a link too. So going for the link to Fusion, lets you attack directly. All ninjas attack directly, I may add. And then we're going to see the effect to flip the Hyperion face down. So I believe that monster and spell negate is now done. I don't really know how they're going to be able to clear this board, though. That's like my thing is with ninjas, like they need their main phase, or they need their battle phase. They're going to activate the change of heart, targeting the Strenna there, but they do have the sheet still, so. Looks like they're going to activate sheet, tributing off the Strenna. And then we're going to be able to activate the effect to search for a ninja card. Is that a Fuma? I don't really know the ninja deck very well, so I could be very, misconfused about this kind of stuff here. Picking up the con, making sure I know they did not. Did they normal summon? I believe they normal summon Shiv, unless it has an effect to summon itself out. I'm not too sure about that. Going to be summoning out the Hanzo there, so that must be the Fusion Ninja guy's effect. Summoning it out. And Hanzo's crazy card. And they're going to be able to take control of that Fusion. And I'm going to see the Strenna going to summon itself out. And then going to be able to overlay into the, is that Rika Queen? Teardrop, I believe. Beautiful card. And we know there's a Fenrir in the end. Is that also a Mitsu, I think? Essentially, that's two Fenrirs and a Mitsu. And Teardrop's effect is just to distribute a card. We're going to see Mitsu summon itself out. Crazy how that Starlight Rare was like $40 at one point, and now it jumped up to like 60 or 80, I think it is. Here we're going to see another link to Fusion card. I'm going for the new one from the deck. They're going to see activating the effect, banishing the Hanzo. Is it to book it face down or is it to steal? I'm not too sure. They can just chain the effect here to tribute the card. Oh, it gets banished. Okay, that makes sense. Especially on the second Fenrir. And what's the last card in hand? We're going to see the ninja come back during the end phase. Then we're going to see Petal effect as well, summon herself out back during the end phase there. Another crazy card. Here, checking the graveyard, there is a princess in there, so we're going to be able to negate that Fenrir. Here we're going to see the Hyperion be flipped face up. And I don't think it looks too well for ninjas. I think there's another princess in the hand as well. That's crazy. You're able just to keep the princesses going, just having negate every turn. And shuffles it back into the deck, so like not like you're losing your negate. It's not like a Boreal Savage where you end up losing it to like a token, not the tokens, but you end up just losing it when you have the counters off. We're seeing ninjas scoop it up there, realizing that the Rika has so much. Like that deck, if it goes off, it goes hard. Like when it gets its full board going and just gets its gas rolling, I don't think that there's much decks. Like it has, let's see, Con has the tribute effect, so you can tribute like 2 cards practically with Sheet there, 2 monster cards, and then it has like a Hyperion spell and trap negate or spell and monster negate sometimes, one or the other, and then you have like Princess. That's like a pop 2 monster, negate a card, and negate another card. Like that's like 2 Omnis and a pop 2 is pretty good if you ask me. Plus, so much recursion with Petal in the graveyard and just stuff like if you have multiple ways to get out Rika Estrena, you're laughing. I remember when people were like pulling that card out of Exco and they were like, "Oh wow, this is not great." And now we have like a full Rika deck, and not much has changed. Like they didn't get any like, crack support. I mean, saying that, looking at Princess, thinking, "Wow." And Con. I mean, the deck without Con's just not great. I'm glad decks like that get support though. I like when things go that way. We're gonna see ninjas going first this time. Gonna special summon out the Fenrir, the honorary ninja. Be able to activate its effect here, searching for another Fenrir. They're gonna activate Prosperity here. Deck thinning. I wonder what the patterns of this is. I don't think there's a Zeus in here. I mean, I would figure that they're playing 3 of each fusion, so potentially you just banish 1 of each of those, and then it looks like they're going for 6. That's 4 cards banished right there. Banishing, that's 5. And we see a cross sheep as well, and I think that was an Appaloosa. That was a cross sheep in there. Okay, so revealing 6, we're going to see Ash Blossom, 2 Mitsus, going for the Hanzo. They have not normal summon, so that's going to be their crazy normal summon. Normal summon that Hanzo, activating the effect here, searching for one of your ninjutsu cards, going for the, I believe that's duplication. And I believe they have the Iron Tool in the hand as well. And is that a butterfly card? Like the dagger card? We're going to see a set 2. And is there going to be anything more? Looks like they're thinking about if they're going to do anything more than that. But I don't think that there's much. I mean, we do know that there's a Fenrir in the hand as well. Looking at those cards, like, am I doing what I'm supposed to do? They're going to pass. Opponent's going to go draw for turn, and then they're going to be able to go standby phase, main phase, moving on to the battle phase, and attempting to end the battle, going for that evenly matched. Didn't even see him pass turn. Wow. I don't know. This happened to me the other day. I was playing Branded, and yeah, it feels bad. I think evenly's going to be like some side deck staple if it's not already. We're going to see them choosing the Hanzo for sure, or I guess debating it. feel like you just keep the Fenrir there, yeah. Going for the Hanzo. Just keeping the Fenrir there. Can the I don't really know if Rika can do anything. Like they have used their battle phase. When you see a Dark Ruler no more there, is he gonna set that? You can't just you can use Dark Ruler more on one Fenrir. That'd be pretty crazy. He is gonna Dark Ruler no more the Fenrir. I mean, I guess you don't have any battle anyways, so you're normal summon the pedal, activate the effect. I guess you don't want to get that banished face down. Searching for, I believe that was Primula. I think so. That's actually moved on there. Searching for the Con. My bad. We're going to see Con effects can activate here. Being able to search for a Rika spell and trap. Going for, was that Glamour or Sheet? I guess we shall find out. You can activate the Glamour, so that was Sheet. Tributing off the Cash Tira, looking for the Princess and the Primula. We're going to activate a 1-for-1 here. Discarding the Primula. Let's summon out the Sunfine Locust from the deck. Going off for the big tree, activating the effect, searching for the sowing there. Activating the sowing effect. Going to summon out the twin, and then I believe twin and the big tree's going to activate the effect. Summoning out the healer. Healer is going to reborn out the Loci, and then they're going to be able to gain some life points by taking, it's like you take like 800, but then you gain like 1,000. I don't really know. Let's see them link off into Jasmine. Then we're going to link off the twin into the big tree again. Then we're going to link off the regular guy into this healer. Just to add the Snowdrop, I believe, from the deck. They all have the same names, man. I keep getting them confused. But I think that's a Snowdrop. It's the yellow one. See Snowdrop specialing yourself out as well as Princess. With the tribute to add, or special out the pedal from the deck there. All this off, it's crazy how much like 1-for-1 can do. Then we're going to see an overlay for a Strenna. Activate the effect to add back, and they're going to add back the Primula, I believe. They're going to be able to, rank off into the second Strenna, setting 1 card and passing with 1 card left in hand, which they know most likely going to be it has to be the Primula because you can't really set that in the spell and trap card down. This isn't Infernity. We're going to see a special summon of Fenrir once again. And is it going to be met with the sheet? It does look like it's not. They're going to normal summon out and Hanzo. Activating the effect, it's going to get impermed there. I feel like you just activate cheat here. Maybe hoping they only play 2. I don't really know. If they only play 2, then they're not going to be able to search. They have 2 other cards in hand. You don't want another extend. Do they have any extenders? I guess you would want to save it for in case they do. Asking where the imperm column was, placing it in not the imperm column. That's the ninjutsu art of secrets or whatever, I believe. I think it lets you search your deck. They're reading the card. It does let you search, and we do not see an Ash Blossom here. Oh, it sets one face down. I think that was a green ninja that he set face down there. He's going to be using both of them to go into the fusion monster. That's also something that you can't use it face down for a link, but you can use it for the fusion because you know it's a ninja. And here he's just activating. Gonna activate the effect, flipping the Strenna with the uh, whatever the material was face down. I believe it was a princess type of material because they don't want to get it engraved. Or they both have princesses. I'm not too sure. Here we're going to equip the tool to the Fenrir, so it's going to be able to attack directly. But they are going to be down on 0 cards. Are they going to flip the sheet here? I mean, I don't really. I think you have to. Like, if you end up using sheet to pop the cash, then you're just going to be attacking with the Hanzo. They're going to have the effect banishing the green ninja. And the Con. Gonna chain the sheet here. Tributing. Or to steal, yeah, tributing the Hanzo thingy to steal the Fenrir. So now it's on the opponent's side of the field. They cannot really do much. Its effect is not negated, so they could activate it, but they're down to 0 cards. Like, I mean, I don't think that they have anything here. I think the game is definitely Rika's. And then they're going to attempt to pass. It's going to go back to the opponent's side of the field. And here we do have a pedal that they can activate to summon itself out. We're going to see it summon itself out here, and we're not going to see the effect of the Fenrir to banish. Oh, they are going to see the effect. They're going to look like they're reading. I mean, I don't think you would banish the Jasmine there. I feel like you'd go for probably the Strenna that's face up. Going for the pedal, okay. Make sure they do not have that like next turn just being able to search for a monster. We're going to see a con place in the hand. They're just going to scoop it up, realizing that they have the game. That's going to be it. We see that Rika does end up taking the match there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more Ninja as well as Rika content. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys would like to see. And yeah, stay safe.